Hey guys, welcome back. I'm FilthyRobot, continuing our D&D campaign, where we have encountered another thing that's slightly different in real life than in D&D, apparently. We've opened a door. We have our intention to talk to this mage, and he has booked it the fuck away. And we're having a very hard time figuring out how we slow his ass down. So we're doing that now. We are chasing the mage. He's an old man with a little backpack and a staff, and he's bright green robes. Can't miss him. He's just booking it the fuck away from us right now. So, I guess we're going to pick up where we left off, chasing the mage.
All right. Nalla, your turn. No, sorry, Eryn. Erin's turn.
Oh, it's alright, bro. I don't. Okay. Try. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Will be 30, right?
Yep.
35. And then, as a bonus action, I will. What is it? Just another move. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, right?
You can't move through his time.
I can't like that. Okay. I thought it's like. So it's only I can get through friendly, like that. To use the double one. Okay. Yeah, that's my. I will shout at him, like, stop, or I will shoot you in the leg to make you stop.
This is from 5 feet away.
Yeah,
Roll me an intimidation check. All right.
It's a little intimidating.
Nalla, your turn.
Alright. And I want to move there. And then there's a bonus action. Dash to there.
Okay.
And Nalla doesn't have any weapons. She didn't have any weapons. She was ready to grapple the guy if he came at the thing. Mm-hmm. So as she runs around the corner, she'll say, "Stop, stop! We come in peace!" And that's it.
Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage. Disadvantage because you literally just had a guy threatening his life.
Yeah. Totally understand.
I believe. Easy
right.
9.
No problem.
Erifror.
Just trying to run my stubby little legs towards where I think he went.
Go
so
for it.
that's 10, 15. This would be 15, 25, and I literally. I'll restrict his movement.
25 would be Barros' tile.
25 will be his tile.
Yeah.
So this 10.
It's 10 movement to go through Barros.
15, and okay.
So you're
then I'll do a dash.
It's alright.
I'll do the dash action then. So 25 here, I guess.
That's 50 feet there. Can you see my ping?
No.
Huh. Alright. Well. Alright, so here's what you can do, okay? So from your tile, select your token, right? And click and hold. Press spacebar.
Okay.
Still clicking and holding, right? And then move him one tile to the southeast, right? And you'll see like a line. Don't release, okay? Just continue clicking and holding, alright? Press spacebar again. No, go. Stop releasing, okay? Click and hold. Move one tile to the southeast. Press spacebar again. Yes, it's a waypoint system. Press spacebar again every time you get to a new place, and it tells you how far you've moved total.
Right.
But you need to stop releasing.
Okay, hang on.
Oh, painful.
Right, so
Hang up here. What's going on?
Galg, I can hear you releasing the mouse button. Stop doing it. If you're trying to set a waypoint, stop releasing the mouse button.
Hold left mouse. Select your
I was
character.
trying
Hold
to.
left mouse. Drag in one tile. Hit spacebar. When you get there, move to the next part. Hit spacebar. Spacebar. It's really simple. So, all right, you have your guy selected with your left. You've held down your left button, right? Do you have your guy selected?
yep.
Hit spacebar once. Okay. Now move to your first location. When you get to your first location, you're still holding your left mouse button. When you get
Yeah,
to
the
your
thing
mouse,
is, I can't see the next half of it, so I have to let go at a certain point.
Do you want food?
Yep.
yeah, please.
All right,
So,
just
so
move
this is
yourself.
25. So this is 25 according to the waypoint.
No, 25 is there because that's on Barros' tile. It's double movement to get through Barros' tile.
Okay, so this would be 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you've got 25 more. No, you got 20 more, sorry.
But
5.
So that's just 20, and this is it.
Yeah.
All right, two things we're never doing again: this and shopping.
Okay, that's my turn.
Are you
All right.
Are you sure you got? Do you want to try out the waypoint system again, just till you got it down?
During your turn, I suppose. Yes.
Barros.
All right. I cannot move diagonals inside man-made structures, right? Like I can't move diagonal around this wall.
Nope.
Okay. Then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
30.
30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Jesus. When I get to about there, I guess I am going to do the same annoying fucking shit Galg's doing. So I want to 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. When I see him there, I want to head south. That's 35, that's 40, 45, 50. We know this passage leaves the building, right?
Mm-hmm.
55, 60. 60 is my bonus action as a dash from Expeditious Retreat, plus my 30 movement. And I'm going to use my action for a dash as well. And I want to rush out of the tunnel.
Like, continue moving through the tunnel?
Yes. So I'd have 30 more feet of movement that way.
Clearing all the traps on the way.
Roll me a dexterity save.
Okay. For save. Doesn't look good.
Okay. Okay. As you continue to dash down, there's another false floor to this tunnel, which has been dug out, and something draped over it. You just go plummeting straight into it and fall 20 feet down, and you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage as you land
Okay.
on your face.
Excellent.
Did we hear him?
I'll make a noise when I hit. You'll hear the thud of my head.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Floor.
Did we hear the thud, or did we hear him screaming or anything?
Yeah, you heard him.
Okay. Scream and thud, or
I
just
don't
thud?
scream. I'm like, fuck!
And you're prone just now as well, by the way.
Thanks.
In a 20-foot pit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Alright. His turn. I mean, he's gonna run, so if you want to make an attack of opportunity with your bow.
I don't think you can't make attack of opportunities with ranged weapons.
Yeah, I don't think
You can make you can try and whack him with it. It's an improvised weapon.
Okay, it's a melee weapon. Gotcha.
Yes, I will try that.
So we're gonna talk about this afterwards. We're gonna have a
Oh yeah.
The little whack. So it's just like the normal longbow attack, or what do I roll?
It's just a no, it's not dex, it's strength based.
And isn't it like 1 damage or 1d4 only or something as an improvised weapon?
It's 1 damage.
It's just,
It might be 1d4, I can't remember.
I think it's
one
one.
is
I
a
think it's 1d4 after you have like brawler or something, or tavern brawler. Or
no, that's unarmed attacks. Improvised weapons, I can't remember.
So it would be like with strength and proficiency bonus that we plus.
Yeah, it's 1d4.
Okay.
It's like draw.
So are you making an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me a strength. A strength-based attack.
Base. Awesome. So I have to change it for now. Strength without the +2. So it should be like this, I guess.
Okay. The living's a miss, I'm afraid. So it's going to... Okay, that's his turn. Eryn, your turn.
Okay, so I'm aware that Barros went like the south way, and I heard something bad from coming him, like.
Yeah.
Okay, I will chase. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Ten, 15, 20, 30, and 35. And I will shout at him again, like, I double dare you to try, like, to keep running away from me. And that's my turn.
Roll me an intimidation check with disadvantage. Yep, that about sums it up, really. It was a disadvantage because, 1, you already tried to intimidate him and you were never intimidating. 2, you swung at him with a longbow. You're not the most scary guy in the world, let's put it that way. Nalla, your turn.
Alright, well, I'm gonna move. That's 30.
Oh shit, he did that right. Good job.
Pretty complicated.
I know, right?
Can I try that too?
That's 20.
Oh, I see it now.
That's 30.
Yep.
And Nala still doesn't have any weapons out. And she'll say, No, seriously, we were not trying to hurt you. Forget about this guy.
Persuade with disadvantage. That's fun. I like all these charisma checks.
Band-aid will work.
Alright. Erifror.
Okay, I saw Barros going down this way. So knowing that I wouldn't be able to catch up, I would probably go the way that Barros went. And so I come right to where I see the trap. And do I see Barros now?
You wouldn't be able to get there.
I wouldn't be able to get there?
On 25 feet of movement? No. He's further down the tunnel. He dashed down the tunnel.
Right.
He moved like 90 feet.
I would just keep going down there till I see him, I guess.
Dwarf.
Do you take a dash action?
Yeah.
Alright.
But
you still don't get to the pit, though.
I know, but this would take a while.
Barros!
Yes. It's 20 foot, huh? Stella, can we resolve my concentration spell that I had active?
What was the concentration spell?
Isn't Expeditious Retreat a concentration spell?
Oh,
Yep.
It is. So roll me Constitution saving throw. And your Warcaster, so you have advantage.
Okay.
Okay, yep, you maintain concentration.
Okay. I'd like to attempt to climb out.
Well, first is 15 feet of movement to stand up.
Okay, I'll stand up. I'd like to attempt to climb out.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
Okay.
What side are you climbing out on? The way you were going or the way you were coming from?
The way I was going.
Okay, yeah, you successfully managed to climb up. It consumes your action to do that.
That's fine. I would like to, and I have 15 feet of movement remaining, then, and also my bonus action.
You just said it consumed your
No, it's consumed your action plus it's your movement as well because
okay, then I just
the
have
actual
bonus
climbing
action left.
You still have your bonus action, yeah.
Okay, I'll use bonus action for dash.
Okay.
And I'd like to continue down the tunnel.
All right. You continue down the tunnel.
Okay.
This turn. And swing with your longbow again if you want.
No, I'm not gonna do that again.
Alright. Okay. And he's going to disappear out of the basement. Yeah. Eryn, your turn.
I'll keep chasing. So.
Guys, just so I get an idea of what the hell you're planning to do here, like, can you tell me? So, like, are you just going to chase him all the way through the town?
Well, I mean,
if that's where he goes,
maybe he'll run right to the Miners Guild for us. And
yeah, exactly.
Right. This is my question. What are you doing? Like, are you just running to chase up to him and then he runs away again? Like,
no,
what's going on here?
It's because it's an evolving situation, right? So the hope was that he would listen to reason and stop long enough so we could talk to him. When he didn't, we hoped that us not being violent would show him that we just wanted to talk. Now he keeps escalating it. So eventually we're going to attack him because we need him to stop. And what we'll probably end up doing is attacking him and then knocking him out and then bundling him up and carrying him down to the Miners Guild.
Okay, so you are going to start attacking him. Yeah,
if at any point he stops, we'll stop. But if he keeps doing this, we're going to have to eventually escalate it, yes.
Yeah, that was my next life action to try get a clear shot at him and instead of running to him to shoot him.
Okay, Eryn, your turn.
So, yeah. 5 and 20. 25, 35. Okay, like I guess the door is open, right? So can I see him? Like
he closed the door.
Or he closed behind him. Like, so yeah, I will. Can I open it from there, or like? Or I think I can go there. Yeah, I will open the door.
Okay.
Do I see him? Like.
Not while you're still in there. You need to move outside.
That's the problem. Oh, I guess like at the moment because I don't know if we will have a map outside, but Well, I need to use bonus action to chase him, and if I do that, I will not be able to shoot him this turn. So is there any point trying to chase him now?
Are you asking yourself this question?
No, it was like more action to exile, but yeah, I'm going to use the dash bonus action and try to go still after him, but I guess it doesn't. Like...
How far away from him do you want to finish?
Let's say 10 feet.
All right. Okay, you do that. You're 10 feet away from him.
Okay, I will. Now it's like. Okay, we are reasonable people. Let's solve it another way than just keep running. Can we talk this out? Like, question to the guy.
All right. Nalla, your turn.
Alright, Nalla's just gonna take a dash action and run as close to him as can, leaving the thing. And when she gets to him, she'll probably say something along the lines of, "Listen, we will chase you all day, but eventually we're going to talk, so let's talk sooner instead of later."
I mean, my general rule is the first failed interaction causes the second to be a disadvantage, and then the third is an automatic fail.
Okay. Okay, well then my action this turn and every turn until for the next who knows how long is to just take a dash action and move next to him.
Okay.
It's like group jogging.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like the president with his like Secret Service agents. Kind of like that.
Erifror.
Well, not Erifror.
Keep running down. Just keep running down the tunnel.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you do see the pit that has collapsed. It's only about 10 feet of movement from where you started from.
Okay. So I'll jump across, I guess.
Roll me an athletics check.
Athletics.
What's your strength score?
+2.
No,
Modifier.
strength score, not a modifier.
14.
Okay, that's fine. You managed to clear it with that. So, and then you land on the other side.
And I'll keep running, I suppose.
Okay, so you got 5. Okay, you catch up to Barros in that time.
I'm very shocked at that.
All right, Barros, your turn.
I will run out of this tunnel, I hope. So I will take movement towards the tunnel exit for 30. I have no map to interact with, so I just have to, you'll have to tell me when I get out. And I'll do, if I don't make it out with the first 30, I will use bonus action for another 30. And if I don't make it out with that, I'll use action for another dash for another 30.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Excellent.
All right, this time, there's a log which is suspended like above in the passage itself, and it like comes dropping down onto the ground. You manage to like roll out of the way, ahead of it, and you keep like running on down.
Excellent. Not having learned my lesson at all, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I moved 90 feet then,
anyway.
basically, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm done with my turn.
Eryn, you're 10 feet away from this guy.
And it's my turn. He didn't run.
Oh, sorry, it's his turn. Yeah. He's going to try and run.
Where is he running towards?
Seemingly the town.
Okay, cool.
Like, there's the winding passage which comes down from this hill.
So he's going
and he's
down the main.
He's running that, basically.
Gotcha.
So do you want to attack him?
No, I'm 10 feet from him, so...
No, I mean Xylo. Xylo's next to him.
Oh. No.
Okay. Well. He's going to run... He's going to run 30 feet ahead of you. And he's going to turn. And... Yeah. Yeah. He's going to turn around and look towards you, Nalla. And he's going to turn around and say, I told you to stop chasing me. And he's going to like swing the staff towards you. And you feel like the ground becoming really like heavy all of a sudden. You need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, very nice. So you sort of feel the ground becoming heavy around your feet. But that's it. Nothing else happens. Okay. Eryn, your turn.
Yes, check, but the light is I should be able to get next to him, right? With only my movement because I have 35.
Yes.
Yes, so I would like to get like next to him and try to grapple him.
Roll me a athletics check.
Athletic.
Nope, not something you're able to do. He just like slips out of your grasp.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right. Nalla.
I'm gonna move 30 feet next to him, and then I'm also gonna try a grapple check.
Okay, roll me an athletics check.
And it is at disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he just manages to wriggle free. Like, you're really close. You got a good like hand on him, but he just managed to like wring it out of your grasp at the last second. Okay. Erifror.
Continue running after Barros.
Okay. You continue running. You see this log which has fallen. You're not able to catch up to him because you can only move 50 feet a turn. He's moving 90 feet a turn.
Yep. Yeah, but I'll still keep running, I suppose. Yep.
Barros.
I'm booking it down.
Another 90 feet.
I'm not slowing down. I'm aware there's a bunch of traps in here, and I'm definitely worried about it, but I'm not slowing down.
Okay. All right. There's no trap this time, but you have your sword out, I presume, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Eryn. Sorry, no, it's not Erin's turn. It's his turn. Okay, and from in front of you guys, he's gonna like pull his sword towards the ground and like stab it into the ground, and then he disappears into like a cloud of smoke from in front of you and appears like 30 feet away. He's going to turn around away from you guys and continue running down the path. But as he's doing so, he veers off the path towards the north into the woods which are there. So he's now 90 feet away from you.
90 feet. Okay.
Eryn, your turn.
Yeah, I will use my 70 feet to like go after him.
Yep. All right.
And that's my epic.
So he teleported 30 feet and then he ran 60 feet?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'm going to just move... Yeah, okay, I know. And then I'll just move 60 feet towards him.
Okay. So you're 30 feet away from him currently.
Mm-hmm.
Erifror.
Keep running.
What
50 feet?
What
Yep.
race is he? He's human?
Human. Yep.
Is it dark outside?
It's dark outside.
That's slowing him down at all?
No, it's not dark outside. Sorry, it's like it's like the middle of the afternoon.
Oh yeah, it is. That's right. Okay. It's alright, we'll run him down until nighttime.
Yeah.
Slightly. Eryn. Sorry, what did you say? You were just running 60 feet towards him?
Yeah, both Eryn and Nalla did that.
Yeah,
I have 70 feet, and that's all I have.
Okay. Erifror.
Keep running.
Okay. Another 50 feet. Barros.
Another 90.
Still in this tunnel.
It's fucking long as shit. Alright.
Alright, his turn now. He's going to continue running, and you guys lose sight of him as he runs into the woods.
That's fine. We have a tracker. He's got to sleep sometime.
Eryn.
I'm gonna chase him.
Okay, so you get to the woods and you don't know where he's gone. You cannot see him or any direction in which he has traveled. You can spend an action to track him.
Yeah, I guess I will have to.
Give me a survival check.
Survival, okay.
He's running full speed, so
I
shouldn't be that difficult.
Ooh.
Okay, you know which direction he went.
Okay, I will give that information to Nalla behind me, and I think that's my turn.
How do you give that information to Nalla behind you?
Pointing, maybe?
It's like pointing, and he went that way.
Alright.
That's fine. But I hear Salazar's point about that, Ricky. You should try to RP that a little bit.
I give that info. What, like hand over a piece of paper or something?
He had a full action. He had a long note.
Okay, I didn't know like to.
I type a nice, concise message over a text message.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm trying
Alright.
as much as possible to direct Nalla the way he runs. So.
Alright. No, your turn.
Keep running.
Alright. Okay, now 60 feet. R4.
Yep, keep running.
Okay. Barros.
I'll be running.
Yep. Dexterity saving throw.
Yes. Let's get rid of these traps.
We'd have to clear it eventually, so.
Okay, so it's another false floor, and you're able to see it this time. And you kind of like roll an athletics check. Do you want to try jumping over it?
Do it.
Actually, no, it's a dexterity saving throw. So, like, as you kind of step onto it before it's triggered, you're able to like give yourself like a sort of double step in order to leap over it. So I'll say you did that on that dexterity saving throw. Okay, so you're on the other side of the trap.
Okay. Excellent. I will keep running.
All right. Still no end to this tunnel.
Jesus.
His turn.
Where's this fucking tunnel go? I thought it was gonna be like a little tiny exit tunnel. Oh well.
Did the false pit trap like trigger so it's like obvious now?
Yeah.
No, it didn't trigger.
Okay.
Oh, better. I can't tell the dwarf. He's too far back. Like he's not within like anything I can see. Like my sight radius is 20 plus another 20. So if he's past that, I have no fucking clue where he is. And I don't think it was like, from the sounds of it, it's like I was running, like barely notice it and basically do a running fucking diving leap to get past it. There's no way I'm going to like have the wherewithal to be like, oh, mind the gap, you know, behind me. There's just no way.
He's way too far behind you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. Eryn.
Oh, so yeah, so I should know which way he went, so under 70 feet after him, unless you want me to like that I have to track him again.
You see the tracks going, and then they just stop.
So after 70 feet, or like with the first move?
Maybe after about 60 feet.
After about 60 feet. Okay, I will stop at the last track and.
Like it's not like you lose the track; it's that you're
I'm not
quite
sure where he
sure
went,
there is. No, no, it's not. You're not sure where he went. The tracks just stop.
Just stop. Okay, fine. I will shout to Nalla that. Okay, if his track stops, I think he might be like invisible and maybe staying still, because if he. Oh, that's all. It's 6 seconds, no more. Then that's my turn.
Nalla.
I'm gonna run to where the track stopped, and I'm
It
gonna
only
say,
takes you about 20 feet to get there.
Okay. Then I'm just going to look for him. Like not next to me. I'm going to look for him like through the woods, as in like far away.
What's your perception modifier?
He's +1.
You're like looking around, and like you're quite familiar with like this sort of setting and like your danger sense as well. But like nothing's registering. He's seemingly not here. You cannot see him. Erifror.
Keep running.
Okay. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Will he be a little dwarf that can? Yes, he will.
Nice, nice. So you're able to also the trap triggers this time because your footfalls are heavier than Barros's are, and you're able to like whoa, and then just like do a last minute jump over this thing as it's like falling. Do we tumble at the end of it?
As I know that I'm cursing under my breath and saying, wasn't Barros supposed to clear all these traps for me?
The Minesweeper.
That's right.
Barros.
Same deal. I'm beginning to get a little concerned this tunnel is not the tunnel I thought it was. I will continue down.
It does come to an end. It does come to an end after 60 feet.
Okay. Where am I when I come out 60 feet? Do I recognize it?
So, like, there's a sort of series of wooden boards which are at an angle above your head, and you see some sunlight poking through some of these boards. You, like, reach up and push on it, and it comes on a sort of hinge of sorts, and, like, you see leaves falling into the tunnel and stuff. You push it over, and you find yourself in the middle of the woods.
Nowhere I've been before, though, that I've noticed. I mean, I guess I wouldn't know the middle of the woods if I've been before, but I don't notice any landmarks. It's bright daylight out, right?
It's bright daylight. There are just lots of trees. There are no landmarks you can see. You're just kind of like turning around and you're like...
Would I have been able to keep my sense of direction doing this?
You know generally that you were moving south and you didn't make many turns, so like you guess you're looking south when you come out of the tunnel.
Okay. And what is the distance between the manor and the town center, roughly? The burnt out manor?
Far? Like,
Can we switch maps to the town map, since that's where we're all at now?
sure. You can make a guess yourself.
I can make a guess myself, you said?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
you can see on the map, right? It's
Yeah.
not something you ever measured, so...
Oh, I see. You mean the distance from there. Okay. Can I actually do that? No. Damn. I want to break... I need some way to orient myself, I guess. The thing is up on a hill, right? The manor that I've come out from?
Yeah, you were heading on a steady, like, downwards incline.
Okay, so I've now come out of the manor, bottom of the hill. Can I look behind me? Do I see the kind of a hill headed up in the way that the manor, it's the way I just came, so I assume I see the manor area, that hill?
you kind of like you turn around and you look through and you can kind of see the outline of a hill way like not super far in the distance, but it is back there, and the trees are pretty heavy, but you can kind of see the manor that's there.
Right, I just start cursing and start booking it up the hill. This time not through a tunnel. I'm going a little bit. I want to head to the east side of the manor where the doors were.
Okay, cool. All right, Eryn, your turn.
Okay, I want to ask, the last time he went exactly which way, like north, west, east, or which
You
way?
were heading. I'll whisper you it.
I just want to know the general direction. Okay. What I would like to do, I would like to use my 35 feet to go that way and then look for tracks, because I'm assuming he used Outer Blink at the last stop.
Roll me a survival check. Still no tracks.
Okay. Nalla seems like I lost him somehow. And it's my turn.
Nalla.
I suppose walk up to Eryn and just look around again. This is very unfortunate.
Roll me a perception check. Okay, same sort of thing. Not sure where he's gone.
Where was he going?
Presumably in the direction you guys have been walking.
I just keep running that way.
You go full pelt? Like full speed?
No, I just spent my turn looking around. Still standing next to Eryn.
Alright. Erifror.
Keep running.
Okay, you come to the end of this tunnel as well.
Okay. Do I see Barros?
You could see him, well, you kind of poke your head out and you can see him like booking it to the north.
I will go towards where Barros is going.
That's all your speed. You can only get to the exit.
Yep, I'll just take note of where he's going.
Alright, Barros.
I'm running northeast.
Yep. Okay. You emerge from the woods and you like find yourself on the path roughly here-ish.
Okay.
Alright. Eryn, your turn.
Okay, I want to go back to the last tracks,
Yep.
and I want to. How much can I?
Difficult to find now, by the way, because you guys both trailed through them and continued on. But you do eventually find your way there.
I want to let's make, if he didn't blink, he might be still invisible there. So can I look around 5-10 feet, if waving my hands if he's standing in a position invisible?
Sure.
Yeah, something like this,
You
fine.
grope the air around your space. You don't touch anything.
That's standard counter to invisibility, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aggressive groping of air.
Yeah, there's no need for fairy fire or hunter's mark or anything else. Groping the air is good.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark lets you track someone for quite a ways, isn't it?
Nalla, your turn.
But I have to use the.
Nalla's gonna walk back down to Eryn and say, "Well, I suppose maybe just you try your hardest to find him. Maybe spread out, look for tracks, and I see if I can find the rest of the group."
Okay. Erifror.
I take off after Barros.
All right. You don't emerge from the woods like you're still there, but you see like the woods kind of like break in front of you. Yeah.
Okay.
Barros.
How close am I to... I want to make my way to the manor entrance again.
Okay. You can sort of make your way up the hill.
Yep.
What?
Okay.
Alrighty. Eryn.
Okay. I will try to look for the tracks again from the last position that I lost him.
I'm gonna survival check. Okay. You find the tracks again. Same sort of deal, they don't lead anywhere.
And did Nalla already go, or is
That's still standing next to you.
okay, I will try to look for him, and I guess I will try to at least find a way, which way he went, and you get the rest of the group here, okay? And that's my turn.
No.
I'm just gonna make a dash action towards the manor.
Okay. Erifror.
Can I see Barros?
You can see Barros. You can see Barros. He's quite distant from you, but like his outline is pretty clearly walking up towards the manor.
Okay.
I'm still moving. I'm still running. I'm breathing quite
Running.
heavily
Oh.
at this point, but yeah.
All right.
Magically fueled.
Mm-hmm.
Erifror.
Running through that supposed path that has been created through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you get to the path that comes down from the manor hilltop. So you're about here.
Okay. Do I see them as well?
You see Nalla and you see Barros, yes.
Okay. Guess that would be my turn.
Is it safe? Can I say that, as soon as I saw them, I'd, tried to motion for them to come towards me?
What do you say?
Well, I wasn't gonna...
Well, Erifror wouldn't have heard anything.
Uh-huh. Just over here! That's all. And just, motion to come towards me, that's all.
Barros.
Do I see Nalla?
Make a perception check. In fact, what's your passive perception?
Passive perception is 2.
2?
Well, the modifier's 2.
No, passive perception's a thing that's underneath your stats. 12. Okay, yes, you see. Nalla.
Okay. I'll make my movement towards Nalla. How far away is Nalla from me?
Going back down the hill?
Wherever she is.
You're not able to make it with your 90 feet of movement.
I'll move as close to her as I can with 90 foot of movement.
Okay.
And I'll shout, did you catch him?
Can we just, drop combat at this point?
Kind of.
Alright, okay.
But not quite yet. I want to do another round.
Okay.
Eryn, your turn. I want to see what someone does.
Okay.
I just want to ask, if I'm trying to find the tracks, it's how far am I looking, from the position? It's 5, 10, 15 feet, or just...
However far you want to move. Give me a distance and a direction, I'll take you there.
Okay, my question is, so I want to look 30 feet. It was the way to the town for tracks. From the last position towards the town, 30 feet.
Okay, survival check. pretty confident you didn't come this way.
Okay. It's my turn then.
Let's drop combat at this point.
Okay. I assume as I get to Nalla, Nalla tells me what's happened.
Yep.
Alright, I say, well, two things immediately leap to mind. The first is perhaps he cast invisibility, in which case he could still be in that area. And, I mean, tracks are one thing, but another thing is just listening for him. And the other thing is, which seems more likely to me, is when he first started fleeing, when I first approached him, he blinked past me, disappeared and reappeared. It was about 30-foot radius, 30-foot length, roughly. Perhaps take a look from the last set of tracks we found. Take a circle. Start. Well, I don't know if we all want to do this or just let Eryn do it. But take a 30-foot fucking circle from our position and look for tracks again. He can't have just disappeared. We'll find him sooner or later, and we can't let him get too far. We want to take advantage of this daylight as much as we can and see if we can run him down.
I agree.
Right.
He's either invisible somewhere, or we do a check for tracks in a circular area like 50 feet around where he disappeared.
Does detect magic detect invisibility? I don't know. Does?
Yeah,
it does.
It detects that there's an illusionary magic. It doesn't let you see what's invisible.
I'm gonna head to that the area. I'm gonna.
If you want to maintain your expeditious retreat, I can do the ritual for detect magic.
Sure.
Right.
I mean,
Okay.
but the time it makes no difference because the time it's going to take you to cast detect magic
It's
is the
10,
duration
yeah.
of expeditious retreat, so it makes no sense. So I won't even bother. I won't even take you up on that. I will just I'll head to that area. I will try very hard to. I'm not going to just wander on the tracks that they've led. I will just I'll approach it just slightly off the tracks that they've done, so as not to obscure the stuff anymore. And I'm going to detect magic as soon as I get there.
Detest magic.
Detest it. Fuck that magic. And I'll say, as I'm casting this, be like, if he's here and invisible and watching, he's going to know what this means. So keep your eyes and ears peeled just to see if he, starts moving around or something. You guys swept the area a little bit? I mean, like, where he stopped, it wasn't, like, under a tree or something really obvious like that?
I can show, like, the last tracks of it.
You don't show me anything.
Oh.
You keep looking. 30 foot
Okay.
from that. Start looking 30 foot.
That's
to 40
what
foot
my
from that
second,
area.
that I want to do the circle of the 30 feet. Yeah, that's,
And
I will.
I
it's
agree
gonna
with
be. Go ahead, Galg.
I will assist.
And
Just
Nalla's
hang up.
just going to be standing next to Barros, keeping a lookout.
And I will also say that I'm pretty sure he didn't go to the town.
Okay. What's your survival modifier?
4.
Okay. You fan out for 30 feet. You make the circle over 10 minutes, several times, going back and forth, and you gradually wind your way further away. But during that time, you don't find any tracks.
I would just shout to others that I didn't find any tracks. It's pretty likely he might still be in that last position. But I think if it was
He leaves tracks.
happening
I mean, you checked that for two in a row, right? Of looking around, and there weren't new tracks appearing. There weren't tracks there. You were in the position where he disappeared, so he wasn't standing still. So I don't think it's in this, right?
Well, let's wait for your detect magic.
because
But
this
yeah,
was
I
happening
don't
in
think
10
it's-
minutes, so I'm assuming in that 10 minutes you cast it. So
Right. So what's the results of the detect magic?
Okay. You cast detect magic, and then you look around, left and then to the right, back the way that you came from, the way you were facing. There's nothing highlighted except for yourself.
I think we're fucked.
Almost. I have one more plan, one more thought. But it is about that time, so we should
All right.
probably cut this part here.
Yes, that's a good place to take a break.
Thanks
The
for watching,
dash
guys.
action episode.
See you soon.
The dash.